And okay, so y'all know how I like to give y'all updates. So last week was my birthday. Yeah, last week, which was April picks. I put it on here. April 25th, and it was a busy week. Busy. I put that on here? Yeah, we go. Okay, so birthday picks. I had a couple of them. So first of all, that's a picture of the wife. She came to Alabama. Now, my wife, if y'all know me, y'all know her. She said there's no way in hell she gonna go to Alabama. Well, she finally
Your
came.
screen isn't sharing,
Oh,
Sean.
not okay. Hang on. All right, can you see it now?
Yeah, I see it.
Okay, good.
Clarissa says she doesn't see it.
Clarissa, you on mute?
Yeah, I see it.
Okay, I see it now. Sorry.
Okay, so the day before my birthday, she drove. Well, 2 days before my birthday, she drove to Alabama to get her hair done. You see, she just got it done. That was the same day she got her hair done.
Okay.
Okay. So she was like, when she came to Alabama, I said, well, who's supposed to be paying for your hair? You are. I was like, okay. Okay, it's supposed to be my birthday. Why am I spending money on you? Right? That's what happened. And then, as you can see on my head, I got this man piece. Now, I done took that thing off because it was itching. I'm sorry. I know what y'all go through when y'all get your hair done, but I had that thing on for about a week or so, and I'm like, look, this got to go. So
I was wondering what the word that was. I was like, wait a minute, how did
Me too.
his hair when he got a bald head?
yes,
You looking like a teenager. You looking back like a little teenager, Sean.
I got my hair done, and that guy, my barber, I sat there at to find a barber to do it. And for my birthday, that was my gift to myself. I just wanted to see how it feel to have, they call it a man piece, which is really a wig for a man. And I mean, I look cute for a day or two, but
Oh,
you know what? The guy at the barbershop said I look like Zaire. Did y'all see that movie on Netflix with Kelly Rowland?
No, but
Yes.
I started it, but I didn't finish it.
I
That
think
was,
I know what you're talking about. Yes.
yeah. That was a stupid movie, but the guy said you look like Zaire from that movie. Yeah. The Medea, what's his name? Tyler Perry movie.
Uh-huh.
It's called whatever it was. It was a stupid. That's what he said I look like. Okay, great. So I spent $150 on that man piece. That's how much that thing cost me. Mhm. That was my birthday gift to myself. I just wanted to, look pretty. Okay, great. Then the wife came up and she came up and got hair done too. She looked pretty too. All right. All right. So she wanted to go out, take me out to eat. Now, what make it so silly was we go out to eat and I got to pay for the meal, but that's what, oh Lord. But hey, I had the trout and we went to a soul food restaurant downtown Montgomery. I had the trout and the hushberry. Oh my God, it was 4-cheese macaroni. Oh my God, that was so good. That
I'm about to
macaroni.
say it looks good.
Oh Lord, 4-cheese macaroni. Oh
How
Lord,
was the fish?
it was good. That was trout. Not everybody can cook trout because trout is a little tough.
Okay.
It was good. And then I thought I put a picture of her food on there, but she had the chicken, baked chicken, rice with gravy, and she had collard greens.
No, okay. Okay.
That was good too. So bottom line, we had all that together. We got it to go, and we sat there and ate. It's a soul food restaurant in Montgomery, and that's the picture of it outside. I took a picture. It's called Panny George Kitchen.
Oh, wow.
And they've been open for decades. They've been a family restaurant. They passed it down from one generation to the next. It's in downtown Montgomery. And we spent $30 on the food.
Okay.
Stuff ain't cheap no more. But hey, we had a good time. We ate good. And then while we was there, with my wife here, it grabs everybody attention. So we in the restaurant, everybody looking at us like we crazy. That's what my wife does. And while we in the restaurant, this married couple we never met before in our lives, they married. And they was like, can we please take a picture with your wife? I'm like, okay, great. I guess that's what y'all want to do, fine. So hey, yeah. Yeah, and then white people just grabbing my wife's hair. Oh my God, is that yours? Yeah, she paid for it. Of course it's hers. Oh Lord, yeah. Oh man, but yeah, they wanted to take a picture of my wife, so I grabbed their phone and took a picture. I'm like, well, shoot, I'm taking a picture of y'all. Might take a picture with my phone too. Yeah.
Mhm.
Uh-huh. So we walking around. You see that book bag? That's my book bag. Man, my wife walking around with all this stuff. We just walking around. My wife love to walk. We walking around downtown Montgomery. Oh Lord, that's what we did. Day before my birthday. Okay. All right. So that's what I did for my birthday. And I had a picture of the baseball stadium. I went right across the street from the restaurant, the baseball stadium, but I guess I didn't load that. And then, as y'all know, I did move to Alabama, so I got some pictures of the house. I almost got it right. It's not
Okay.
100% right, but you see the picture of the bedroom?
Right.
Yes.
Yeah, and I got that bed before I left Florida. That's an adjustable bed. Man, I love it because it sits up and you can lay down.
Oh,
I got those Care Bears. Man, I love some teddy bears. I got the Care Bears on it, the whole little squad.
oh, wow.
The Care Bears. Look at that. I got all of them.
That's a nice nightstand.
Yeah, it is. I bought that from a thrift store, and you know what? They was haggling me on the price. I said, dude, it's just me. Can you just give it to me for $20? He looked at me and said, no, sir, we can't do that. I was like, oh man, okay, it's a nice headstand because the door slide back and forth, and then
Right.
it got the little night light in it. I was like, man, this is nice. And he was like, look, the lowest we can go is $80. I was like, look,
What?
great, I'll take it. Yeah, 80 bucks.
Oh.
And you know the downside, and I bought this too. I said, look, well, shoot, if I get this little headboard, give me the nightstand too, because I ain't got no dresser in this room.
Right.
And that was $30. And in Alabama, I was there for about 3 weeks. The downside to Alabama is they got a 10% tax on everything you buy. Everything.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it's like, God, you got to be kidding me. But I'm like, all right, great. So what I've done, I said, you know what? When I come to Florida, I'm just going to load up on groceries and get all the stuff I need and take it back to Alabama. So before I
Okay.
leave here, I'm gonna load up. You see, I got my little Wakanda teddy bear. Then I got Olaf right there. Hey, Olaf, what's up, buddy? And then I got a picture of me and my wife. You see that? Even
Yeah.
you can zoom in on it. She always had that same wild colored hairstyle. You can see it right there. It's just tied up differently. And as you can see in my bedroom, I love it. I got trees. That's what I love about my house. And I'll show you all the outside part. It's trees everywhere, and y'all know me. Y'all know me. I love flowers. Love them.
Yes.
Okay, this is the outside, the back part of the house. I got a carport. See my car parked there. So literally,
Okay.
I can just sit outside and chill and enjoy a little breeze. And right there, there's a little hallway outside to my other part of my backyard. It's a nice little breeze right there. I can sit there and enjoy the breeze.
That's nice.
All this shade right here. And this is, I guess, whoever was in the house before, it's like a little fenced area for a dog. If I had a dog, they can just sit over there and play. And this is kind of like the back part. The kitchen is right there. So I normally I come in, park the car right there. That's the little shed I got to put my junk in. It's like a little storage shed. And then this is the back door to take me to the kitchen. And as you can see, I got these little fake flowers out. I love flowers. Now I had to put fake ones out because I didn't bring my real flowers to Alabama just yet, but I'm probably gonna take them on the next trip. Okay.
Okay.
The back part of the house. Then this is the side part of the house when you're going from the street.
Mm.
Oh, that's
Flowers.
nice.
Got flowers on the side. Then
It's so shady.
yes, it is. That's what I love about it. I mean,
That's nice.
I have yet to put on air conditioning because the whole house is brick and it's covered by shade all day long.
All day long. Well,
That's
you've done a
living room.
lot. You've done quite a bit of decorating, Sean, for
Yeah.
the time
I
that
did.
you've been there. So that's good.
Yes, I did. And y'all see massage chair? I call her Lucille. That's Lucille. Mm-hmm. And then this little treadmill. I bought that treadmill for my wife's birthday in March. So she's like, well, just take that thing with you to Montgomery. I might use it. So I was like, fine, I'll take it. So I finally hooked up the TV, and then I got the carpet set up, and then I got the little dining room. I bought some chairs before I left, some real chairs to sit in the dining room. Those are there. And then this is my office. I'm still putting it together, but I got a lot of it set up. See, I got my files.
Okay.
You know, I love my little teddy bears, and I got my pictures on the wall, stuff like that. I'm kind of getting settled in now.
Yeah.
Okay. And then the last part, this is the outside part, as y'all know, I'm on the corner. I'm on the corner of the side of the street. So where I'm at, everybody in the neighborhood stop by my house, and people love my they talk by, they say, man, you got those bears outside, don't you? When I walk around the neighborhood, yeah, that's me with the little bears outside. Yeah, that's me. That's me. And then I got the little flowers out there. I still got some more decorating to do, but and I
The
call,
yard is nice.
yeah.
It
I
is.
go
That's
outside.
very nice.
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
They
Oh,
were saying how nice the house is.
I love it. I love it. I go outside every morning, and then what I do is I spray it's weeds. That's what I hate about these big yards. You got a bunch of weeds everywhere. But this tree right here, I call it Treezilla. Every morning I talk to the tree because plants can actually hear you talk.
Right.
Right.
Oh,
Yeah.
Treezilla. Hey Treezilla, what's up, buddy? And then what I do from time to time is instead of parking in the back of the house, I'll park in the front of the house. I'll just switch it up about once or twice a week. I'll park in the front.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So, and you saw, oh man, look at all those leaves. And then now the downside to having a house with a bunch of trees is every time it rains, the leaves
me.
and the tree branches kind of fall down. So you got a big old mess in your front yard every week.
Oh.
Every week or every other week, yeah, you got a big old mess. But outside of that, it's nice. I love it.
Right.
That's
But you
very
have the people coming to do the yard, right?
Yeah, matter of fact, they did it last Saturday. Wendy called me and told me I had to pay them for cutting the grass. I just cashed up them the money for cutting the grass, but yeah, I had to pay them to cut the grass every other week. Correct.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So did she decide to come on down?
Uh, where to Florida or Alabama?
Alabama.
She's stuck in Alabama because she ain't in a rush. She said, hey, you know what? I might stay here and see how I feel to enjoy Alabama. I was like, hey, knock yourself out, please. And remember, the biggest, I wouldn't say argument, but the biggest issue we had was my wife had her mindset on Jacksonville, Florida, which I mean, I've been to Jacksonville plenty of times. It's nice, but I just don't want to live there. That's all. And then she wanted to live in an apartment. And I'm like, look, I did the apartment stuff. That ain't fun because now you got to play find a part. And then you got to deal with the knucklehead neighbors, the dogs, and all the other stuff. I'm like, look, if I'm going to spend $1,500 to $2,000 a month, I want to enjoy it. That's all.
Right.
Just my mindset. If I'm spending that kind of money, I want to be enjoy it. That's all. So bottom line, we'll be there for about a year. And the next step really is for me to buy a house because I'm tired of renting. I done had enough of renting. I really have. Okay. Just a reminder, if you're taking notes, this is the first Saturday of the month. So, my econ has their call. So, if you're available to get on the call, I should be on it this Saturday. I think I'll probably be here in Florida, but whatever I'm doing, I'm probably gonna be on the call this Saturday. So you got a call this weekend and, well, y'all on the call that Alvin did. Well, Alvin didn't do the call, but somebody else filled in 2 weeks. They do it every other week. Alvin did his call the Saturday before last. Were y'all on that call?
Mm-mm.
No.
No, I wasn't.
Okay. All right. So I was in and out because I was doing something, but they did a lot of training and Alvin was actually in a meeting. Alvin is kind of back to work. He kind of like me. He like, look, let's go. It's time to get back to work. So Alvin was in a meeting and presenting my econ to a company somewhere, and he was just on the call listening in. So somebody else had filled in for Alvin, but they still did training.
Okay.
Okay. Next thing. I worked on this morning. Here we go. All right, we're gonna do some reading, and it's 9:30. Good. All right, so I've been doing these calls. I started in probably November. I think November. That's when I really started doing the calls, or January really. But between November and January is when I really started. But bottom line, what I'm trying to do, and I talk to several people. I talk to people every day. And the whole thing is what people need to hear is the truth. When it comes to money, a lot of people get lied to and scammed, and I'm like, look, I ain't got time for that. Look, I'm tired of being broken. I'm tired of struggling. What I need to do to win. So all the calls that I do, that's why I record them. As I said, look, I'm gonna tell you the truth. I mean, look, we all make mistakes. We all do stuff. We all have lives, but bottom line, if we tell the truth, we can be more successful. So this year, the theme is let's do more in 2024. And all I hear from y'all is y'all been doing more. You're doing something you ain't never done before, which is
Right.
hey, look, getting out of debt, you investing, you managing your money better. Erica was talking about she increased her stocks, and okay, you ain't did that before. Let's do it. Let's do it. It's time to win. Look, I done moved to Alabama. I ain't never moved to Alabama in my life. I don't know nobody in Alabama. Yeah. But guess what? I moved. You know, that's what you talking about, doing more. Yeah, that's what it's about. So I like to make stuff fun and exciting, because when it's fun and exciting, you'll do it. You're like, yeah, that's fun. I want to do that.
Right.
When I talk about money, I like Monopoly. Monopoly money. Yeah, I like Monopoly. So we're going to talk about investing. And this is the game I've been playing for the last 30 days. I made a good little piece of change. So I'm like, well, shoot, if I can do it, you can do it too. 50 cents. I got 50 cents. Let me find 50 cents somewhere so I can get rich. Let me do it. Let's go. That's what I'm doing. I've done it. Oh, man, I've done this so many times. I'm like, look, we need to keep doing this. If we can do this forever. Oh, man, it'd be nice, but, it don't last that long. So I'm like, look, I'm going to just tell y'all, and if you want to do the same thing, let's do it. So, okay, who wants to read? Because, I don't like to talk too long, but who wants to read?
I'll read investment training. How to get rich mentally off of stocks. Example. Today is May the 1st, 2024. If you buy ME for around 50 cents and sold it within 30 days for 60 cents, you made a 10% profit. Step one. First, what is rate of return? Do the math to find your ROR. Divide profit amount by 10%, 10 cent, by the sales proceed 60 cent. Rate of return is 16%. So 10 cent divided by 60 cents equals 16%. Rate of return, or 0.166666.
Okay, so for the last 30 days, remember I told y'all when we started the call what was the good news? This is what I've done multiple times. Matter of fact, I might even do it today. ME stock. First of all, do y'all know who ME is? Do y'all know who they are?
Yeah,
It's DNA company.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so guys with you, I don't even care what they do. All I know is I make money. That's all. I don't care what y'all do. Look, y'all can be selling bologna sandwiches. I don't care. I don't care. Really don't. All I know is I done made a couple $100 selling 50-cent shares. All right, cool. All right. So when I was telling you, my wife pissed me off because she took my emergency fund of $1,000. Now let's do some math. Okay. Even my wife understands this. Now we don't agree on a whole lot of stuff, but she understands the get rich game. That's why I'm still with her. Okay. So if she bought, she took the $1,000 from me and bought ME stock. That's what she told me. I'm like, what you doing my emergency fund? Well, it was there. Now, her excuse was it was sitting there in the box. It wasn't earning no money. So I just took it and invested it. Like, well, I didn't tell you to do that, but hey, she did it. So she took $1,000 and bought ME stock. Now, remember when we was on this call, me and Erica was on the call about 2 weeks ago. Remember, Erica, when it dropped to 35 cents?
I do.
Oh, Lord Jesus.
I do.
Oh, all right. Just I'm having flashbacks. Oh, man. 35 cents. That was 2 weeks ago.
Yep.
2 weeks. Look, 3 weeks tops. I don't care. Let's just say a month. 30. And oh, Lord. And on that call, I tried to buy it, but I was playing with y'all, trying to tell y'all what to do. Oh, man. I'm like, yeah, they ain't never been this low. They ain't never been 35 cents. Man, I need to load up. Oh, Lord. Let's play the get rich game. All right, 35 cents. Oh man. Oh Lord. Okay, so right now it's 51 cents. If I would have bought it when we was on that call and it's recorded, you go back and see what I was lying to tell the truth, but I ain't got time for games. 51 cents minus 35. That's 16 cents a share.
I see multiple.
If I would have bought 1,000 shares, so 16 cents times 1,000. Oh Lord. How much money would I have made by now? See if y'all can do math.
I can see it. I can see this.
How much?
This.
106.
$160. If I would have bought it that day at 35 cents. Okay. That's $160. I mean, the rate of return on that is ridiculous. In less than a month.
Remember.
All right, now let's bump it up to 10. And this the game my wife trying to play. Let's bump it up to 10,000 shares. So 16 cents times 10,000. Oh Lord.
160,000.
No, I wish it would. Who would be talking?
Is it 16,000?
I wish that was too. We still wouldn't be talking right now.
I'm not using my calculator.
So on the calculator, do 0.16.
1,600. No, 1,600.
$1,600 in less than 1
I forgot to
month.
put the point there.
There you go. Now,
1,600.
this is recorded. I mean, look, we can come back a couple months from now. You be like, well, Sean, you did tell us to do that. I'm like, I know I did. Remember, I told you my wife pissed me off? Now, I still love her. And I mean, what she did with the money, it was still good. I was proud that she didn't buy a TV or go buy clothes and all the other crap. She just said, well, Sean, I wanted to buy ME stock. Now, I'm telling y'all now, Bruce, the guy we listen to, Bruce, stop arguing with Bruce. Everybody's saying, and Bruce is saying, this thing is going to $1 plus.
Wow.
It's going. Ain't no ifs, ands. We thinking about it. No, it's going. It's guaranteed to go. Now, when? Nobody knows. Nobody knows when, but it's going. So my suggestion to y'all on this call is, you know, my wife, she been loaded up now. She had about 9,000. She like, I just need some more money. Matter of fact, she got her little Social Security check today. I already know what she's gonna do. I already know. She's gonna buy. Is she 1,000? Let's do the math on it. I already know what she's gonna do. I already know. We had this conversation 15 minutes ago before I got on the call. Oh, they gave my money. Oh, I need to buy some more ME shares. Let's go. Okay, great. Sam. All right, so she need 1,000 shares. So 0.5. It'll probably dip back down to 50 cents. 50 cents a share times 1,000. How much money she need to cough up?
$500.
$500. I'm willing to bet before the day is out, she's gonna put $500 in the market. If that's her goal. You gotta have her 10,000 shares. Okay, great. Okay, great. That sounds good. See,
Wow.
damn, when this thing hit $1 or something, hey, look, they ain't gotta hit $1, just hit somewhere close to it. You know? Somewhere close to it. So let's just say over the next, let's just play 3 months. 3 months, worst case, just lowest. I mean, look, we can go 6 months, a year, who cares? Well, either way you win. Let's just say over the next 3 months, it go to, let's just say 90 cents. So that's 40 cents a share. 40 cents a share profit times 10,000 shares. How much money my wife gonna make?
Okay, so wait a minute. Give the numbers again.
So we saying over the next 3 months, let's just throw an example out there. If we go up to 90 cents,
Okay.
make 40 cents a share, because she's been buying them for the last few months at 50 cents, basically. So she's making 40 cents a share times, and it's gonna go up. And she got 10,000 shares. She's gonna have her 10,000 shares. So 0.40 times 10,000. That's how many shares she's gonna have in the next 30 days. That I know.
$4,000.
$4,000. Okay. Now, it'd be nice if it can go up to $2. Now, to be honest with you, that's the game plan. Now, you see here, this is how you know what's going on. Remember when I told you that, man, we just had this conversation. there was 35. That was the lowest it ever been in the last
Yeah,
12
that's
months.
true.
I'll tell you that. Mm-hmm.
That's true.
35 cents. That was the day we was on the call.
Mhm.
And then they telling you what's the highest it been in the last 12 months, which is $2.21. So what happens is in the stock market, they give you an average. So bottom line, this kind of averages out to be $1. That's why you know where it's going.
Right.
There you go.
Right.
Mm-hmm. And when you do the rate of return on that, if you bought at 50 cents and jumped up to $1, that's 100% return. You
Right.
bought something for 50 cents and you got your 50 cent back. That's 100% return.
Mhm.
There you go.
True.
Mm-hmm. This ain't rocket science. This is simple. Anybody can do this. 50 cents, you ain't got 50 cents. Come on. I mean, come on. Am I right or wrong?
Yeah, that's
You're
true.
right.
That's true. That's true.
You ain't got 50 cents. Nah, I ain't got 50 cents, man. Okay, great. Whatever. Great, whatever. Either way you look, even if it went up 10 cents, that's the number. I'm using simple stuff. I'm like, look, okay, can we just get rid of 10 cents? Yeah, let's make it fun.
Right.
Okay. So the numbers here at 10 cents a share, and you already look, it had already went up. When at the time I did this morning, last night it was 50 cents. It then already went up. Why are we playing?
Yeah, because it's almost 52 cents.
Erica, did you get it at 35?
Oh Lord. Hey,
Huh?
Did
I
you get
tried,
any when it
but
was at 35?
couldn't
I
get it.
got a couple at 35, but the rest of them were at 50 cents. Because I had
Okay.
put an order in today, Sean. We were talking for the 35, but it never went through. I don't know. I must have did something wrong. So I got one at 35, and then the rest of them are at 50 cents. So I have them on two platforms. On one platform for Fidelity, I have 30 shares, and then on the other platform, which is Wells Fargo, I have 44 shares.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay. See? This ain't
I
hard.
can't remember how many I have on Fidelity. I think it's 30.
Yeah.
Okay, there you go. I'll take that 30 and, now, let me show you what I did. Because with me, my wife, she'd be like, you too impatient. Yeah, I'm sorry, but I want my money. That's just me. Look, I done got burned enough. Playing with y'all now. She has the patience of whoever she can hold that stock for as long as she wants, which I think she's gonna probably hold it until she ready to move. I think that's her Jacksonville money.
Okay.
Like, look, I know I need to come up with some money to move to Jacksonville. Well, you know what? I need to buy all the stock I can to get the money to go. Okay, great. I ain't gotta pay for it. Great. Sounds good. Sounds good. Hey, great. You see that? Look at that. My wife I told you. I play this game too much. My wife just got her little retirement check. It was $1,500 in there today. And look at that. It's gone. It's gone. I told you.
She said she don't have time to play.
I told you. Look, I've been married to her long enough. Literally, they just, the first of the month, you get your little Social Security check. I told you. As soon as she got paid, she bought her shares. Okay, great. Don't be bothering me for no money. Okay. You see, this is reality. This is what people do every day. This is what you need to hear. You need to hear the truth. This is what people do. Come on. Look, really, this is how you get rich, or this is how you get wealthy. This is how you make money. This is the reality of it. I ain't lying. This is my bank account. This is what I do with my money. I got an emergency fund. I got $1,200 in there. Why am I lying? I got better things to do. What am I lying for? Hell. Okay. So you see this? Now, understand the game, because we're gonna play this get rich game today. In other words, when I talk to people, I'm trying to put money in your pocket today. We need to look, I'm tired of this being broke. I done had enough of being broke. I'm sorry. Look, I played that game too many times. It ain't fun. I'm sorry. I said, look, what I need to do, I got to get smart with my money. I got to make smarter financial decisions. Okay, let's go. So,
well, Sean, let me ask you a question.
Mm-hmm.
Since I really don't have time to be investing in stuff, and I'm not computer savvy, can I invest with Clarissa?
Yes, you can. Yes, you can.
Okay.
Yes, you can. And if you want to give her the money and say, hey, look, go ahead and do your thing, great. Great.
Okay, well,
There
I'm
you
gonna
go.
do that. If Clarissa agreed to it, that's what I'll do. I'll just give
Mhm.
her money so she can invest for us.
There you go. Correct.
Okay.
And
Look.
that way we can create a generation of wealth
Mhm.
for our family.
Yep,
Correct.
true, Miss Grace, that's true.
Correct.
Okay, well that's good. Cause you know me, Sean, I don't have time to be on no computer. I would never know nothing. To
Mhm.
check it, don't have time for it. But I know Clarissa
Mhm.
is more uh and
Computer
she
savvy.
up on everything. She up on everything. So I didn't know if you could do that. So yeah, I can do that because I trust her. Knowing I know she'll do the right thing.
Mhm.
So I can do that. Give her money to help her, and that way she can just invest it
Correct. Correct.
for us. You hear that, Clarissa?
Yes, ma'am, I do.
Okay, thank you.
Mhm. And see, there's nothing wrong with asking for help because some of the stocks I bought, I asked Erica. Erica, you know of any stock out there that's making money? Yeah, I know of some. Okay, well, tell me so I can find them. I want to get rich.
Okay.
Let's go. And I made a boatload of money off the ones Erica told me. Oh, wait, I want to get rich. Let's go. Oh, man. Let's go. So, as you can see here, I sold this thing 2 days ago. Now, you see, I'm holding money in my account. Right now, I got $600 to play with. Now, I'm holding that there for a reason. Why? When you buy stocks, you got to do a little homework, but I try to make stuff simple and easy. So if you're going to do some homework, the first thing you need to do is kind of like reading the newspaper. You got to find out what's going on in the world financially. So today is May 1st. And then you see here where it says little red folders. Those are the ones you want to pay attention to. Then you see
Okay.
ADP is the biggest payroll company in America. So whenever they do or say something, people pay attention. So USD stands for United States dollar. And at 8:15 this morning, they came out with some numbers called non-farm employment change. Non-farm employment change. That's the people that don't work for farms. That's people that work regular jobs. So they forecast or estimated that number to be 179,000 people that's working jobs. Well, now they got it up to the change. So they expected to change. The change went up to 192,000. That meant more people got more jobs last month. Okay, great. That's good news. All right. Then when you got here, another red folder, final manufacturing PMI, that has something to do with interest rate or inflation. And then the big news, which I call the Super Bowl, is the Fed's funds rate. He determines what the interest rates are. So at 2:00, this is how big this is. What's going to happen at 2:00? So the guy, his name is, what's his name, Erica?
Who? What guy?
The guy that determines the interest rate. Powell. That's his name. Powell. He's going to say whether or not the interest rate go up or down. Now you see here, they forecasted to stay the same. Previously, it was 5.5%. They expect for it to stay the same. Now, if he says something outside of that, if he say I gotta raise interest rates, just guess what you think gonna happen with the stock market.
It's going to tank.
They're gonna be pissed. What you raising interest rates for? Why? We broke. We already broke. And then if he lowers interest rate, what's gonna happen?
It's going to go up.
It's gonna, oh man, it was great, man. We're so excited. Oh man, we won the football game. We won. Oh, we didn't expect for that. We expected them to keep it the same. Okay. Well, either way, now when you go buy this stock, you already know what to do. You say, hey, look, you know what? It's Emmy. Now, what's going on now in the stock market? When you look at most of your stocks, they're all gonna kind of sit still until 2:00. That's why I'm holding, when I log in my account, that's what I'm holding this $630 for. So whatever he says, good or bad, okay, I'm gonna get rich. I don't care what he say. I don't care what he say, because if it's bad, then now the stock's gonna go down. If he say I'm jacking them up a little bit, this stock gonna go down. So it's gonna go down from 52 cents to probably 48, whatever it is. Bam, I'm gonna buy it. And then a day or two later, once they come to their senses, I'm gonna sell it and make some more money. Either way, I want.
Oh. So you buy the stock when it's low.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. Correct.
And you sell it when it's high.
Correct. That's how
Yeah.
simple this
Oh,
is.
okay.
Look, even you figure that out. There you go.
Even I figured that out. You know how slow I am.
There you go.
Miss Erica,
Yes.
that's my mother.
Oh, hi, Miss Gracie. How are you?
Hey, beautiful. Just doing fine, Miss Erica.
Good. Clarissa, our stock went up today. The MPW is at 475.
See
Oh,
that?
man. Look at that.
I see that. I was getting ready to say that when Sean finished. I saw it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, cool.
Look at that. It's up 3%.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Now, when Clarissa told us about that stock, I think I bought that stock at $3.70.
A whole
I
dollar.
think when I told you, that's when I had first found out about it, and I
Yeah.
think I was around that price too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What's the name of the company?
MPW is a medical. They do like healthcare facilities or something like that.
And it's MPW. Okay.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm. Look at that. It really went up a whole dollar. Okay. When did you buy it? What, about a month or two ago?
Yeah, I think we
Yeah,
did
about a month ago, about a month and a half ago.
something like that.
Okay. So how much money did you make? Now, if you did the rate of return, I know you earned at least 10%.
I'm sure.
At least. Look, 10% of $3 is 30 cents. I can do that in my head.
Yeah.
So if you double the 30 cents, that'll be 60. That's 20%. But you made a whole dollar. That's almost 50 to almost 70% rate of return.
Ooh, that's a great rate of return.
Surely is.
Mm-hmm. There you go. Okay. Now, let's go back to the form here. So we talked about Emmy. I already know. Now, what I was trying to show you was what I did last month. So when you go to my account, this is my bank account. And then you go to where it's called for, now this year, you see where I'm at? I'm at a gain. Gain means how much money you made this year. It's showing this year from January up till now, well, end of April. I done made 231 bucks.
Oh, wow.
Ain't worried about that, but let's look at this quarter, which is January through, well, I want I really want not this quarter, but really I want last month. That's what I'm looking for. But either way you look at it, when you look at what I did,
This last quarter at the bottom.
here we go. It's still gonna throw in there the stuff I did from last month. I was really just trying to pull up last month, but no big deal. But bottom line, in the last 3 months, I done made 57 bucks just off of one or two accounts. Now you can see with ME, you can see with ME all the times I done bought it. I bought it January 3rd, sold it February 15th. Then I bought it March 14th and sold it on the 27th. I made 18 bucks. And then another one, OPK, that's another stock I bought. I made $10. SoFi, now SoFi taking a beating. And I bought that and it took a dip, but
Yeah, I bought SoFi yesterday morning and it was 708. Now today is 6 something. So I probably should have waited, but it just means I get to go get some more.
Correct. So far that's low F5. Okay, now I bought this thing Friday because the earnings came out Monday. It went to $8. I bought it at 7
Sure
something.
did. It sure did.
I went to $8 and I was itching. I was like, man, I made a little bit of money. I was like, let me go ahead and sell it Friday. I bought it Friday. I made money the same day. I was itching to sell it, but I was like, nah, I'll wait till Monday and probably go up a little bit more, but it didn't. It did. Okay, great. Fine. Matter of fact, let me show it to you because I got it. I'm still holding it. We go to holdings. SoFi, there we go. You see that? I bought it on the 5th, March 5th. No, it wasn't March 5th. I bought that thing Friday, which would have been April. So I gotta go to my other account. Hang on. And I'll explain to y'all in a minute why I got so many. Here we go. I bought it April 26th, day after my birthday, $7.73. And it took a dip. See, it went almost down a whole $1.
Yeah.
Which is fine because it's gonna go back up, but now I just gotta wait. That's the bad part. I gotta wait for stuff to go back up, but it will. And the earnings came out, and the earnings were good. They making a ton of money.
Mm-mm.
So what's going on with that is you got people in the stock market that don't like them. That's the main reason. But once they calm down and Fed do whatever they're gonna do, it's gonna go back up. So I gotta hold this probably for another couple weeks. Okay, fine, no big deal. I ain't really lost my money no way. Okay. All right. And the next thing, let's go back to that's one account that I made money off of. So when you go here to the realized gains, see that I made money on this account, $53. Okay. So I got several accounts where I'm making money every month. Okay. All right. Let's go back to the educational part. And we just kind of did this, but I want y'all to see it for yourselves. Somebody read that one for me.
What if you had 100 or 1,000 shares of ME? Do the math on 100 shares. 100 times 50 cents a share equals $50 cost or basis. 100 times 60 cents a share sales proceeds equals $60. 100 times 10 cent profit per share equals $10 profit in 1 month. ROR is still 16%, just larger profit. Do the math on 1,000 shares. 1,000 times 50 cents a share equals 500 cost or basis. 1,000 times 60 cents a share sales proceeds equals $600. 1,000 times 10 cent profit per share equals $100 profit in 1 month. ROR is still 16%, just larger profit.
Okay,
So,
stop there for a second. Stop there for a
Okay.
second. So this example right here, I just did this last month. I made well over, when you add all the accounts that I got up, because I bought ME on 2 or 3 different accounts. Over the last month, I did exactly this to the T and made over $100. Okay. That's the profit I made. All right. So now, guess what I did with the $100? Just take a guess.
What's
about some more?
No, I paid off some debt.
Ah.
So really, the $100 was free money. I'm like, look, okay, fine. I'll just take the $100 and put it on a credit card.
Okay, that
And
makes sense.
there you go. And by me doing that now, because the interest on the credit card is about 15 to 20%, I just earned 16% or more. I earned 16% or more off my investment, took the profit that I made and paid down 10 to 15% on a credit card. That was a win-win. So literally, when you really look at the whole rate of return, I invested $500. We just might as well go with that because that's pretty much what I use. $500 and I earned 30-40%. When you look at the whole rate of return, because the 10-15% I was giving to the credit card company, I get to keep that. And then I earned 10-15% or more on the stock. So when you add all together, we're looking at 30-40% rate of return.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Off of 50 cents.
Off 50 cents.
Off of 50 cents. That's how simple this is. It's like, well, come on now. Now, if I did, okay, I could have did both. I could have said, well, you know what? I made $100. Let me put 50 in my emergency fund, and let me put 50 to a credit card. Okay, great. Either way I win. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
It's your money. You do what you want. It's just that at the time, it was more important for me to pay off a credit card. I'm like, look,
Right.
I already got the emergency fund. I'm good. Let me start knocking out some credit card debt, because to me, that was more important at the time.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. There you go. See, I was talking to one person yesterday. I said, look, I ain't trying to press nobody. All I know is I'm sick and tired of being broke. I'm sick and tired of struggling, and I'm sick and tired of giving away my money.
Mm-hmm.
That's all. I ain't trying to press nobody. Mm-hmm. All right. Go ahead. Somebody want to keep reading?
So what did you really do financially? You just accomplished the most real estate investors. You just accomplished what most real estate investors who buy $100,000 home put down 10% in fees and expenses and have to have good credit and hope the renter pays on time for 12 months and hope nothing goes wrong. Just to get a profit of $60 to $600 and never earn 16% ROR in 1 year or 1 month. Let me prove it. If they buy the home at $100,000 to earn a profit of 16% ROR, math is 100,000 minus 16% equals 16,000 a year, or 16,000 divided by 12 months equals $1,300 a month. If the house is not paid off, the mortgage payment with tax and insurance is about $800 to $1,200 a month. Let's just say the payment cost on the home is $1,000 and the rental income is $1,300, which means you cash flow $300 a month. Problem is, when you first buy the home, you have to fix it up. That normally takes 3 to 6 months. And when the renter leaves to find another renter, that may take or cost with marketing and realtor management company 3 to 6 months cost. So let's do the math. 6 to 12 months empty house cost to pay mortgage. 1,000 times 12 equals $12,000. Repairs on home so someone can move in, $10,000. So total cost per year, $12,000 plus $10,000 equals $22,000. Minus $300 a month rental income profit times 12 equals $3,600. Net profit or loss of $18,400 divided by 12 equals $1,533 a month net loss. So you lose money every month for a while.
Okay.
Sure do.
You go. Now I was trying to be nice about it, but trust me, you lose money for we talking about a number of years. Okay. So when I tell you you won off of 50 cents, you really won off of 50 cents. Now,
And you ain't doing nothing.
you ain't did nothing but press a button. All right, let's go. So when I go to my bank account, and my wife like to tease me all the time, you only made $53. Okay, well, what other investments you got that you earning $53 a month off of? What other investments you got? Did you get up and go work? No, you ain't working no job, but I made $53 this month in the stock market. Okay, it's a win. Why I'm gonna go borrow $100,000 and lose money when I can just go press a button and go buy some of these little silly stocks? Okay, great. I'll take it. Mm-hmm. And remember, when you look at my account, you see that $500. I mean, most people can find $500 somewhere. Come on, 500. I mean, look, even if you did 100, that's a good start. When you look at my accounts, okay, like I said, all I'm really doing is just playing with my emergency fund. When you look at all my brokerage accounts, you see here where it says investments. I got $2,000 sitting in their investments. It's just all I'm doing is just playing with my emergency fund. I'm gonna put it somewhere.
And then even if you're not making money, you still making money for your money just sitting in the investment that I see as I keep, trying to find stuff. So you're gaining interest with your money just sitting there.
Correct. You are correct. There you go. We're talking about win, 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 win. There you go. So just like here, this $600, it sits in a money market and it earns probably like 2%. If it just sits there, what happens is when an investment trade account, they pay a higher rate of return than a savings account. So if I just keep that money in there, I'm gonna make some money anyway.
Right.
If I don't buy no trades, I don't buy no stocks, I don't do nothing with it, I'm still gonna earn money. It ain't as much as I would make in the stock market, but still, either way I win. Mm-hmm. There you go. So, matter of fact, while we here playing, I have another one, E-Trade. And and let's see what's going on with that. And with that one, I think I got maybe $500 or $600 in that account. Yep, there we go.
501.
501. See, the same stuff I teach y'all, I do the same thing. So when you add in all my little money I got, the 2,000 in one account, the 500 in the other one, that's $2,500.
Mhm.
That's not even counting all the money I got hitting everywhere from my wives and everybody else. Okay, great. Yeah, I know you know for a fact I got an emergency fund. Ain't no ifs, ands, maybes. I call it. This would be like my backup emergency fund because I'm gonna keep cash somewhere else. But bottom line, you see where it says cash purchasing power is $500.
Mhm.
I'm holding that money. Why? Because remember, I already know what's happening at 2:00. I'm waiting on them. I'm waiting.
Okay, Sean, go back for a minute.
The E-Trade. Go back to E-Trade.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
I think I saw it at Wells Fargo too. But let me ask you this. So you have your total assets at 639. And then you have your available. No, you have your cash purchasing power. Is that the 639 minus the 501? The remaining is what you actually invested?
No, you see here where it says net value because this number jumps every second because the stocks change every second, really.
Uh-huh.
But bottom line, where it says days gain, that's how much money I lost on my stocks. When we go to the portfolio, that's what you really need to look at. It'll tell you what the stocks, what I paid for them, and how much they're worth now.
Okay.
Really, that's what you really want to look at. And then where it says available for withdrawal, that's what I can pull out in cash and spend right now. If I had a debit card attached to this account, I can spend $451. But if I wanted to buy stock, I can only buy, see how that number done already changed that fast?
Mm-hmm.
That changes every second. But I can buy stocks at $500 worth of stocks.
Okay.
Okay. So when 2:00 hit, I mean, like I said, we just playing Monopoly with real money. That's all we doing. When 2:00 hit, when he start talking, one or two things gonna happen. This stock gonna go up or down, and it really don't matter. Now look, if I'm trying to buy stock, guess what I'm thinking? Guess what I want to happen?
What?
If I'm trying to buy stock at 2:00, what do you think I want to happen to Emmy?
You want him to say something bad?
That's right. He
Yeah,
needs to say, hey, look, I want this thing at 35 cents a share. That's not
That's what I want to. I need to transfer some funds over there.
He needs to surprise everybody and say, man, you know what? I'm jacking up interest rates. Man, I'm so sorry to hear that. But guess what? I'm gonna get my 35 cents a share today. Let's go. I got $1,000. I got $500 in my E-Trade account. I got $600 in my Wells Fargo account. And you need to raise interest rate as high as possible, please. Do it for me. Come on. I want you to do it. Just do it. One time. Just one time. And then my wife gonna call me, man, I bought those stocks at 50 cents. I don't know why. That's the conversation we're gonna have this evening. I don't know why I bought them at 50 cents. I was like, I told you to wait. Didn't I tell you to leave my money alone? Oh, Lord. Oh man, that's what see when you got the mindset of building wealth, you like, look, I already know. I know what I need to do. Let's go. Yeah, I know and I'm gonna hold that money right there until something bad happens. Now, like I said, we all kind of know. I mean, I'm just being honest with you. I got a feeling. I'm pretty sure. I mean, I've been playing this game long enough. I'm pretty sure when 2:00 come, they're already predicting it's gonna stay the same. But even if it stays the same, they still gonna be pissed. They still gonna be mad. Remember, Erica, remember in November, I was singing the song. What was
Yeah,
the song?
you were singing the song.
I was singing the song.
Oh yeah, I remember.
Remember that, Clarissa? He was singing.
Yes.
The Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Uh-huh.
That one, and then this Christmas, very special Christmas.
Right.
And remember, all I kept saying was, he lying. You know he lying. Had y'all watched the movie? Remember what was the movie? What was the movie? With the guy, what was the movie? Oh man.
What was the name of the movie, Clarissa?
Oh Lord. I can't even think.
It was Prestige.
Prestige.
Prestige,
Yeah.
there you go. Prestige. And the whole point of the movie was these magicians, they just lying to make money.
Yep. Lying and make money.
They tell you one thing and they do another. So, and I told y'all, I said, look, no problem. They gonna lie. Don't worry about it. Get rich while they lying. Let them
Yep, you
lie.
did.
And that's all I did. All right, yeah. He kept saying, and the number one he kept saying was, we're gonna drop interest rates. Next year, we're gonna drop interest rates. I was like, I know he's lying. There's no way in the world he can do that. But I was like, hey, don't worry about it. Let him lie. Let him lie and just get rich. Make the money off of. And then what happened in November? The stock market was record. Man,
Yeah,
the
it was.
stock, man, we was earning 20, 30, 40, 50, 100% in November. Off of a lie. I knew it. I'm like, yeah, let's go. Let's, oh Lord. I was singing that song every week. Man. I knew he was lying. I mean, come on. And I know, like, great. And then what did I tell you? I said the first quarter, yeah, y'all can play a little bit. It's gonna be okay. You can make a little money, and guess what? January, February, March is exactly what I said. Yeah, everything was fine. But when the truth come out, we in April. April was when they had to tell the truth. They had to tell the truth about during the Christmas months, everybody spent money. I spent a boatload of money during Christmas. I think I spent $1,000 on Christmas gifts. I was spending money. I know. I made that a whole bunch of Christmas. And then my wife was like, well, you ain't buy me nothing. I was like, look, you get stuff all the time. Get out of here. Get out of here. I was buying gifts for people. I didn't buy gifts for during the year. I'm just making up for it. All right, great. But when January come in, what's it? Game over. And I had a limit. My limit for Christmas gifts was $1,000. After that $1,000, I'm like, I'm done. Bye. Get out of here. From January to March, that was the first quarter, and it was bad. Now they got to tell you what happened those months, because from April, May, and June, they tell you what happened the previous quarter, and all the truth is coming out now. And the truth is, we in a mess.
We're in a mess.
Hey, so when 2 o'clock come in, all he gonna do, he gonna tell half truths. He gonna say it's bad, but it ain't that bad.
But it ain't that bad.
It's bad. Now, I mean, when I talk to people, think about this now. This is not rocket science. We had a bridge blow up in Baltimore.
Yeah, we did. The whole thing, it just crumbled like paper.
Right. The whole bridge. And then they want to say it didn't blow up, it just fell apart. But then, do you know how much money that gonna cost?
A whole bunch.
How
And
many
they're being sued. The city of Baltimore put a suit against the boat company.
They ain't gonna get no money for no. Oh Lord. Good luck with that. You know what? Here in Florida, the same thing happened 4 years ago. The hurricane came in, tore up the whole bridge. They tried to sue the company. The company basically said, look, we ain't paying y'all nothing. And they basically didn't pay anything. Stores went out of business. People lost jobs. We just move on. Bridge is built. It's been built for over a year.
Wow.
And do you know how much money that's going to cost to rebuild a whole bridge?
Yeah, they had to reroute the boats that come in. They had to be rerouted, and now all the traffic that used to go across that bridge has to go through the tunnel. We have 2 tunnels, and they have to go through that. So it's causing a whole bunch of problems. Addie store is within that vicinity, and they're not getting the same business they were, because the people would come off the boat and go to the store, but they can't because the boat can't go there.
Correct. We're talking billions of dollars. Those people that had jobs, they ain't gonna have jobs very long. They ain't. Now they gotta find another job. Okay, great. That's just the reality of it. So a bridge blew up, fell apart, whatever you want to call it, it's no longer there. It's gonna take years to put that thing back. Years.
And that boat is still right there. The boat is still in the same spot that it was in when it hit the bridge.
Correct. So the president is, don't worry about it. That's what they saying. Don't worry about it. It ain't no big deal. Come on. All right. Look, all right, forget that. We had an earthquake. An earthquake up north. That's
Jersey.
yeah, thank God nobody really died, nobody got hurt, nothing like that. But guess what? That ain't the last one.
No, no.
Okay, we headed toward here in Florida. We headed towards hurricane season. They already predicted it's gonna be bad.
It is because they had one in Kansas and then they had one in Minnesota,
Oh man.
and it left terrible damage.
Hey, look, I turn on the news every day. Every time I turn on the news, it's like, how many tornadoes can we have at one time?
Uh,
Oh, they call it a tornado outbreak. What? Huh? They showing pictures of tornadoes here, tornadoes there, and don't let it rain. Do you not know they text me? Yeah, it rained for 5 minutes. They sending me, the county sending me a text. It's about to flood. Not only that, they called me. The county, I live in Santa Rosa County. They calling me. We just let you know that you are in a flood zone and you better run to safety. My wife calling me, Sean, you all right? I got a call from Santa Rosa County saying you in a flood. No, I'm fine. It's just a little rain. Ain't that big of a deal. This is what we doing. We ain't even get to the good stuff. This the simple stuff. We ain't even get to. I go to Walmart. You put 4 things in the cart, and you already at $50. Am I right or wrong?
No, you telling the truth, and I have a story about that. Saturday, we decided that we were going to eat in because I was doing Anisha's hair. So Anisha said, "What do you want?" I said, "Well, I want a burger." So she said, "Okay." So she said, "You pick." So I picked the Shake Shack. I said, "Okay." Well, the Shake Shack is a la carte, so you don't get me. When she finished putting everybody's order in, Clarissa, that bill was $87.
What?
And I said, hell no. So we did not eat from the Shake Shack.
That's crazy.
It is.
Crazy.
Just for some carry out, $87.
I would have been like you. Let's go find some bologna, some bologna, and some bread.
I couldn't do it. I just couldn't do it.
Correct. Okay. That's the eating out. We didn't even get to, okay, your insurance. My car insurance went up $10. I'm like, for what? Well, we got more costs. That ain't got nothing to do with me. Got nothing to do with me.
They didn't tell you the zip code. They normally tell you when it comes to the zip code.
Yeah, normally it's a zip code.
Insurance costs going up, taxes going up. Your house, if you got a house, your taxes went up because you buy your house went up. That's what they do. And then if you got my internet, I pay for 2 internets. I pay for an internet in Alabama, well, really 3. I pay for internet in Alabama, which is a lot cheaper. Man, I can't wait to get rid of this internet because it's ridiculous. The internet in Alabama, I got an internet and I had to get a home phone because I got a fax machine. Sometimes I got to actually send a real fax in. That cost me. They said, well, Mr. Lattimore, if you put on auto draft, you'll save $10 a month. Well, we need to do auto draft. Let's go. Cost me $60. The internet here in this house is $150. That's how much it costs. What? $150 for basic internet. Yes. And I call those jokers, I got anything cheaper? No. Well, Mr. Lattimore, if you went to what they do, they call it speeds. If we lower your speed, you can get it cheaper. I don't want it lowered. I want it faster. I don't want it. I need fast speed. I don't need slow speed. Or they do a certain amount of gigabits. If you only do a certain amount of gigabits, yeah, we can lower it, but I don't want that neither. I want the same or more. They're like, well, Mr. Lattimore, the plan you got now is probably the best price. All right, great. I got one more month of payment on that crap. Bye. I'm done. $150. We out. Bye. Y'all can cut this thing off June 1st. Then I'm gone June 1st. All right. That's $150. And then I got my little MiFi and keep it in the car. So when I'm in the car, I can watch TV. That's $80 with Verizon, but I've had that thing for years. Like 20 years. I've had it, and that price don't change much. So bottom line, I'm spending about $300 a month on internet. Just on internet. We ain't even get to the phone. The cell phone is $120. So every month I'm spending about $500 just for communication. See? Now, because I work hard to make a lot of money, I'm able to pay that, but the average person can't do that. The average person, especially the older folks that's on Social Security. When I went to Walmart yesterday, grandma hooked up to a ventilator. And like, what? Like, grandma, what you doing? Then she got them with the little breathing machines. Working at the checkout line, and for some reason I couldn't scan the ribs. The ribs wasn't coming up. Grandma, can you scan these ribs for me? She on an air machine working at Walmart. I don't know. I can't do that. No, I'm sorry. When I hit, grandma had to been like 70. She had to been 70. I told my wife, I said, look, we ain't playing. I'm not playing with you. We're going to get this house, pay this thing off, and in 10 years, we done. I'm sorry. Because when I hit 60 something, I ain't going to Walmart.
With the prices of food and the cost of the housing is so high, the seniors, their Social Security it's not meeting it.
Yes, correct.
They have to make choices between medicine and do they want something to eat. It's terrible. It's really terrible.
It is. It's terrible, Miss Erica. It's terrible.
It really is, Miss Gracie. And I'm so sorry. I don't know why they won't help the seniors. Every other country, they help their seniors, and we don't do that.
We don't. Now they'll give a senior $20 a month in food stamps, and they'll give these young people walking around here who can work $1,000 a month.
That's crazy.
I've seen it. I know this one lady I work with. I retired early. I took an early retirement, and I'm thankful to God that He allowed me to do so. But her parents, both husband and wife, both of them elderly, retired, not working. $20 a month each in food stamps, and they're giving young people
cover milk and eggs.
I'm telling you,
wow.
That's all they get, and she wasn't lying because I have two relatives, and they're both getting SSI, and they give them. Guess how much they get a month?
How much?
Each $13.
Oh my God.
$13. They rent is $12.84 a month.
Yeah, it's a messed up system.
It is, but then too, see, it goes back to even to us. If you haven't been taught about finances, like Sherry have always tried to educate us. If your parents didn't know, therefore they couldn't pass it on to you, and you couldn't pass it on to your children.
Right.
So people, I'm gonna retire and get Social Security. Social Security wasn't designed to set up for you to live on, because you ain't gonna get nothing. You need, if you was working a job, you should have been invested in maybe a 401k or a 401 Roth plan, or getting a mutual fund. Getting something that wasn't gonna be taxed when you became age ready to withdraw from it. But the system, it don't care nothing about the elderly.
It don't care about the elderly at all, Miss Gracie. It does not.
It doesn't. It does not. Because I have a girlfriend right now. She lives in North Carolina. She's having to work, and then Social Security tell her how much she can work. They send her a letter. She come calling me crying, saying, "They say I gotta pay this money back." I said, "Well, why?" She said, "They said I made too much money and I wasn't allowed to." I'm like, "What?"
Yeah. Correct. If you go over that number, some people have even had it cut off, and then they have to go back through the process and have it redone. If you go over that number that they tell you can't, you're in a whole bunch of trouble.
You're in a whole lot of trouble.
Correct. And that's one of the stupidest rules they ever came up with. And I know, because not only did I have to deal with that, because my wife, they cut her benefits off because she was making too much money. So we had to fix that problem. But hey,
they will cut you off.
They will cut you off in a heartbeat. And that's stupid, because these people can't live off of that.
They don't care.
They don't care.
Anybody
They
live
do
off
not
of $1,200
care.
a month?
They don't care, Sean.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So now what's going on now is it's not only poor people that's being affected by this. We call it's really poor and middle class. It's the rich people getting affected because rich
Yeah.
people still got to pay more too. So when you got all these people getting pissed off, oh, you got a problem. You got a
Yeah.
problem. So then now when we deal with the stock market, now some of the truth, not all of it, the real big, it's like the best way of saying it, it's like you look out the window and you see it's just cloudy and then it get real dark and you know something's coming.
Mm-hmm.
When the mortgage mess hit, it's coming because I know too many people that got mortgages that's behind on their mortgage or they barely making ends meet to pay their mortgage. And guess what? When the insurance goes up and taxes go up and their mortgage payment ain't changing, but bottom line, the cost of everything else is going up and they can't afford to pay their bills.
Yep.
The phone gonna hit the fan and the
Yeah.
stock market gonna tank. It's coming. And look,
It's
don't let him raise interest rates. Because guess what? When those interest rates go up, your credit card payments will go up. They're already saying the default rate on credit cards is at an all-time high.
It is. I heard that.
That's true.
Why y'all keep saying everything is fine? Ain't nothing to worry about. All this stuff.
They lying.
You know they're lying. And then the repossession rate is at an all-time high. They repossessing cars. They repossessing so many cars, they can't even get them all. I'm like, man, way too many cars. And then they're already saying 10% of America is behind on their mortgage note. 10%. Hey, look, it's coming. So the reason why I'm telling y'all this, so y'all can be ready. So when the phone hit the fan, you be like, yeah, Sean, you told me we got everything. We straight. Okay, great. We're gonna get tricked. That's the best way of saying it.
Yeah.
Okay. So that is a great point what you was making up because that's the truth. That's what most people are dealing with. It don't matter what your income is like. When I went to the gym at 4:00 this morning, you can tell somebody living in their car. Is one car there that looks just like mine, got the same SUV. I got a 2006 Chevy Tahoe. It's big. And you can tell somebody living in their car because all the windows are covered with, what they call them? They put like blankets.
Uh-huh.
I think they put towels. They put towels over the window so you can't see inside. And then you crack the window so you can have a little air in there because if not, it fogs up. But you can tell somebody living out their car. So when I went to the gym, I parked right beside them because it was right there. I'm like, I'll just park right beside y'all. But yeah, person living out their car, and who it is, I don't know, but that's the world we live in now. People can't afford to pay rent. So they living out their car. Now they're saying that's like the sexy thing. It's like it's sexy now. Oh Lord. I don't know. Now I can do it maybe for a day or two just so I can, enjoy I love my car. I can do it for a day or two, but I can't live in my car for a long period.
I know who would want to do that.
I can't do that for a long period of time. But hey, it's either that or you sleep outside on the ground, and I see
people are choosing to do that.
A lot of people are choosing to do that, Clarissa, where they're actually just living in their car because they say they can't afford the mortgage rates or the interest rates, or they can't afford their house. And so they've taken their car and transported it into their home.
Yes.
Exactly. And I've seen where some have gotten a small storage unit for like $50 and they have it set up like a closet. And so they'll go just to get dressed or whatever, out their little shower, they'll go park at like a Planet Fitness or somewhere, get a $10 membership so they can take showers or whatever. And then they'll get in their car, go work. A lot of them do like Uber and driving food stuff. But yeah, a lot of people have made that a choice of living for themselves.
That's the world we live in. So for them, when our government, they keep saying everything is fine when everybody know. I mean, come on now. Everybody knows we ain't fine. We ain't fine.
We're not.
We're not. How you gonna send billions and billions and billions of dollars to other countries when people in the United States are suffering.
You go.
Can't even buy, when your elderly people can't even buy bread
Right,
instead of getting medication. They
right,
don't know what to do.
right.
And it's sad. It's really sad.
Yeah. They sent $98.5 billion to Ukraine.
Mhm.
Yes, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah. Bad.
That's our country. So bottom line, ain't nothing you can do about that, but
Nope.
there is something you can do about your own finances,
Right.
which is be smart. That's all.
Right.
When I talk to people, all I'm trying to do is just say, hey, look, I've been there. I was in a mess. I know how I feel. I'm still there a little bit, but I ain't trying to go back. I call it Struggleville. I ain't trying to go back to Struggleville. That wasn't fun.
I
No.
know I like
say-
that. Struggleville.
Yeah,
I like that.
that wasn't fun.
I gotta use that.
Yeah, I ain't trying to
I
go back
gotta start using that. Struggleville.
to Struggleville. I ain't trying to go
I'm
back.
about to write that down right now.
Yeah. All right. So let's wrap up here.
Okay.
So yeah, go ahead, read this for me. Somebody read that.
Where do you want to start it at?
Oh, right there, what says how much is real estate rate of return?
How much is real estate rate of return? It is a little different with real estate. You take investment amount because you borrowed the money and paying interest, but we are not getting into that part. I just want to get you to see this main point. So for time's sake, take $100,000 asset or home value amount and divide by net monthly profit of $300. Math is 300 divided by 100,000 asset equals 0.003% or less than 1% rate of return. The reason I took you through all of this is to prove a point. If you buy one stock and make a profit, you beat the average real estate investor by 10 to 30% all day, every day, and less risk and lower costs. Think of it as if you bought many homes and rent them out and make $6 to $600 a month or year.
Okay, that's exactly what I've been doing for the last 6 months. I showed you my account. You seen where I made a profit. In the last 30 days, I was making, on my account, I got multiple accounts, 4 or 5 of them. I made at least $50 last month. I made probably close to 200 when you add all my accounts up.
Right.
Okay. So when I tell you I'm earning 10 to 30% return every month, I'm doing it. I can prove it to you.
Right.
And as you can see, with all my accounts, they only got about $500 in them. Okay, fine. I'll take it. So literally, that's like me owning a rental property or house for $500, and then I rent it out, and I'm making $50 a month. Okay, I'll take it.
Right.
So 500, if I invested $500, 10% is $50. I'll take it. Okay.
Oh.
I ain't had to borrow no money. I ain't had to take out no mortgage. Ain't nobody care about my credit. I ain't got to worry about somebody paying their rent on time. I ain't got to worry about none of that. All I had to do was take $500, which is really my emergency fund, and invest it. Okay. See? That's smart. Okay. Make sense?
Yes.
All right. And it says, so buy your stocks and get rich mentally. I say mentally because you're doing it in your mind, but you can do it for real if you want. Praise God and amen. Okay. Homework. Buy a stock, mini rental home, tell me in June or July. So this is your homework. So this is just one example I did way back in February when we did this before. I bought Rocket Lab, 25 shares. I bought it February 5th, 2024. I sold it February 8th, 2024. It cost me $99.37 to buy. I made $107. The difference is a profit of $8.25. In like 3 days. From the 5th to the 8th, that's 3 days. 3 days, I made $8. All right, I got rich in February. From February, March, and April, all 3 months, I made money in the stock market. Let's do it again in May. All right, this is the first day of the month. Let's go. Remember, I'm waiting on 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock, baby. Let's go. Yeah, that's what I'm waiting. 2 o'clock. Yeah, 2 o'clock. Let's go. What's the rate of return on the one I had in Rocket Lab? $8.25 divided by the sales of 107. The rate of return is $8.25 divided by 107, which is 0.07% or 7% rate of return in 3 days. I got rich in February. Yay me. Hope you did the same. Congratulations on building wealth. And here's that Monopoly theme again. All right. Somebody read that one for me.
Remember the game Monopoly. If you can't get rich with fake money, how will you get rich with real money? Like $5 to $100 profit with stocks or 5 to 100% ROR on investments. Note, the stock market is volatile, which means stocks goes up and down every day like a roller coaster. So be careful.
All right. So do y'all understand what that means? Volatile. Do y'all know what that means?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, and that's good when you investing. So, for example, we keep looking at ME. That's how I made my money. Okay, look at this.
Oh, it's at 52.
Okay, so you see here these little wiggly lines going up and down, and then we go back. You see that all this stuff. Now, if I would have bought this stock April 26th, which was the day after my birthday, it was 45 cents a share, and as you can see, it's 52 cents. So what that means, what volatile means, it go up and down like a roller coaster, up and down every day, every other day, up and down. Most of them do. Okay. So all you need to know is, and the strategy that you're trying to do is when it dips, or I call it a sell, because we all like to buy stuff on sale. Well, when it dips, in other words, when the bad news come out, and we expecting really, I expect some bad news to come out today at 2:00. When 2:00 hit, I'm expecting the Fed to piss off everybody, and this stock gonna go down. Okay. How much? I don't know, but because I'm an investor, I want it to go back down to 35 cents, please.
Me too.
I want it to go back down to 30, please. Oh man, I should have got it when it did. I'm playing with y'all on the Zoom call. I missed it, but hey, I won't be doing that no more. Okay, so now will it go back down 35? No, that's not realistic. I'm thinking it's going to dip back down to like 45. Or I would really say if I was going to put in the order, that's what I would put in the order for. I would think it would probably dip back down to maybe 47, 48. Okay, fine. I'll take it. That's what I'm waiting for it to do. Just like Erica said, she bought SoFi. What you put it at? 670 something?
When I bought it, it was like 708, but I should have waited. But this means that it allowed me to get some more since it's 682.
Okay, great. So I bought it at 7. You see my account, I bought it at 70 something. It dipped down a whole lot, but bottom line, I could have waited. And then bottom line, it's still gonna go back up, just question of when. Now, I wouldn't have bet at 2:00. It's gonna dip down some more. So yeah, the opportunity to buy some more stock is gonna be even better. Great. But I got about 100 shares of SoFi. I'm good with SoFi. I got enough shares. So
I
now
think I have 3 shares of SoFi.
Okay.
I have it on 2 different platforms. I have it on Fidelity, and I think I have 12 over there. And then I have it on the Cash App, and I have 7 over there.
Okay.
And that's still a good stock. That's a very good stock and ain't going nowhere. And see, when you buy stocks, what you're looking at is the high and the low. The highest it ever been, really looking at the last 12 months. You see right here, the lowest it ever been was 445 in the last 12 months. Well, 52 weeks is 12 months. And then the highest it ever been was 1170. Now, I remember the high because around Christmas time, I sold that thing at 1170. I remember that.
Right.
That's when I was singing those songs. I was singing those songs around Christmas, and I remember it was 1170 around Christmas time. So yeah. So bottom line, you in the middle part right now. You halfway through. So bottom line, you can kind of expect for it to bounce between 7 to 11, and they kind of expect for it over the next few months to go back to 11. Okay, fine, great. You just know what you're dealing with. Same thing with
what is Snap running today?
SNAP. 15.74. Oh, man, it's up 70 cents.
When I bought Snap, I bought it for $10.34.
Oh Lord.
Mm.
Yeah,
That's up $5, really.
yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Now, like I said, when 2 o'clock hit, all this good stuff is great. When 2 o'clock hit, like I said, either gonna piss everybody off or they're gonna be cool. They're gonna be like, now, like I said, it don't
I can't
matter.
wait till 2 o'clock.
Me too, Miss
No,
Mhm.
we might need you to
can't
send
wait
out a
till
text
2 o'clock.
message where
Blaze.
All right. So bottom line, that's when I'm gonna buy either 2 o'clock or after. Now, it might, if they like what he's saying, it's gonna go up some more. Great, you made your money. Congratulations. If they don't like it, it's gonna go down. Okay, fine. We play the game. All right. So if you can't get rich with fake money, you ain't gonna have with real money either. All right.
Mm-mm.
So go ahead. Somebody read the rest of that for me.
So if you want to play it safe, like me, have 2 or 3 accounts for trade.
Read this one for me too. Right up here.
Okay. So be careful. You can hold trades as long as you want, but understand we live in a weird world. Something can happen overseas or something can get blown up and mess up the market overnight. So
Okay,
if
so
you want to, you want
that's
to
the
stop there?
warning. So bottom line, my suggestion is be careful because we live, like, remember I was telling y'all about the bridge blowing up in Baltimore and look,
Crumbled like paper.
stuff happens, so just be careful. That's all. Okay.
Right.
Keep reading.
So if you want to play it safe like me, have 2 or 3 accounts for trading. 1 or 2 for long-term trades, 3 to 6 months, and 1 or 2 for short-term trades, 1 day to 1 week. Just be smart with your money, and the strategy is to buy on the dip or when the market is on sale and sell when it goes back up. I personally will sell if I earn 10% or more because a win is a win.
Mhm.
Note, the whole economy is about to change, so please pay off as much debt as possible. Build up your emergency fund.
Mhm.
A starter emergency fund is $100 to $500.
Okay, before you go too far, how many people got that?
I do.
Okay,
I do.
all right.
I do.
Congratulations. That's good. Now I can tell you 9 times out of 10 when I ask regular Joes, regular people, and these people making more money than me, they ain't got that. So for y'all to have that, that's good. That's good.
Thank you because you taught me that.
Yeah, that's good. Now
You taught us that.
I keep that in the car. In my car right now, I got $100. Even I be trying to hide the money from my wife. She's like, I know you got some money in this car. Where's it at? Where's that? I know you got some. She know it. She's like, you got too many habits. I know you got some money. Where is it at? So I can go buy some groceries. I'm like, all right, it's in the trunk. It's in the trunk. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. So in my car, I always have $100. It's just a habit of mine. Both of them. All right. Number 2. Go ahead and read that.
Medium emergency fund, 1 month living expenses, $1,000 to $5,000.
All right. How many of y'all got that?
I ain't got that.
Okay. Okay. Well,
Nope.
might want to work on that. And I can tell you, y'all know I got it because you've seen my accounts. At least 2,500 in trading accounts, and then I got cash hidden in other places. So I got close to 5,000. Now I'm trying to get to this because I need this to buy my house. So in 6 months, I gotta have this done because the only way I can buy my house is if I have that. So I'm working on that. But yeah, real emergency fund, that's a real one. 6 months living expenses, 10 to 15,000, 10 to
I
50,000.
definitely don't have that.
I wish.
Well, no, you can do it. I mean, you can wish all you want, but you can do this. And bottom line, it just requires discipline. That's all.
It does, and other people stand out your pocket. That's the thing when you gotta learn to say no. I've had that. Me and my daughter had this over a period of maybe 2 years, but because family needed help, we had to pull from our resources,
Right.
pull from our emergency fund, pull from our savings. So it depleted us. So
Correct. And when,
Well, I had that at one time. It's
Correct.
not now.
that's good because most people don't even have that at any
Yeah.
time. So for you to even have it, that's good.
Yeah.
We did because we was paying our mortgage and paying somebody else rent.
Mhm.
So we've had it.
Mhm. Yeah, and you can do it again. It just takes time.
Mhm.
Okay, fine. That's what you got to do. So even with me, remember, I told y'all my car broke down in February. I had to cough up $5,000 to get my car fixed. Well,
Whew.
that depleted my emergency fund. That was in February. So it took me a couple months to get it back, but I got it back because I was like, look, no, I can't. So on top of coughing up $5,000 to get the car fixed, I had to cough up another $5,000 to move to Alabama. So I had my
Ooh.
I had it.
Ooh.
I had it, but things happen. Okay, great. You know what? Cool. Look, I'm settled in, mostly settled in. Fine. You know what? Let's go. 6 months, I'm gonna have 10,000, 50,000. I'm gonna have it. I know I got to get this done to get my house. Okay, fine. Let's go. See, been there, done that. Mm-hmm. All right. So, but like I said, the storm is coming.
Right.
You all see it. It's coming. Just be prepared. That's
Yeah.
all. All right.
Oh, it is coming.
It's
It
coming.
is.
It's coming. Be
You better
prepared.
make sure you got an emergency kit. Sean, you better make sure you got an emergency kit, not just an emergency fund. You
Yes,
better have an
you are
emergency
correct.
kit.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Cause
he
you know
went over
food-
that. He went over that a couple of weeks ago
Oh, okay.
about having an emergency kit.
The go
Yeah.
bag.
Mhm.
Yep.
Cause you gonna need a to-go bag, honey. Cause
Mhm.
you may not be no food in the grocery stores, and
Mhm.
keep your car filled up with gas, and like you said, at least keep some cash on you.
Mhm.
Yeah. You know, Miss Gracie, it's funny you said that because what's happening is, and I tell my nieces this all the time, when everybody is saying the same thing, you need
Uh-huh.
to listen.
There you go, Miss
So
Erica.
many people not listening, and they're going to get caught in the process because they don't believe stuff stink, as my grandmother would say. They just don't
Yes.
believe it. But everybody is saying the same thing.
Uh-huh.
I
That's
don't
true.
understand why people won't listen.
Mhm.
I mean, the writing is on the wall.
It's on the wall, it is.
It is.
No, I don't know.
Mhm. All right. Read the final note for me.
Okay. We're almost halfway through this year. Don't give up. Keep fighting and stay focused. You can do this. Continue to fast and pray and work hard, and you will win in Jesus' name. Amen.
Amen. There you go. So, all right. This is the first day of the month. My wife called me at 7 o'clock, and she was like, she's like, "What you doing today?" I said, "Well, guess what? You know that house you in? I still gotta pay rent." She's like, "What do you mean? I thought you already paid the rent." I was like, "Yes, I did, but guess what? What they do with that house in Alabama is they add the utilities on to the rent.
Oh,
So I paid those jokers 2 months in rent. So technically, I don't have to pay the rent. The rent is $1,200 a month with 1,200 plus utilities, and then they add on some insurance to make pay that too. So it really is like $1,250, somewhere around $1,250 plus the utilities. So she's like, "Well, I thought you paid the rent up until June." I did, but guess what? I still gotta pay the utilities, and they send me a bill with that when the rent is due on the 1st. As soon as I sat down in front of my computer, they like, "Oh yeah, we got you, buddy, we got you. Yeah, we're going. Your utilities are due. You got till the 5th to pay." You got to tell the 5th to pay the utilities too. Okay, great. Whatever that is, I don't know what it is. I ain't had a chance to look at it yet, but it's probably about another $100, $200 I got to pay.
mhm.
See? You see? That's what I got to deal with. But that's life. This is
Yeah,
real
it
life.
is.
That's right. That 4-letter word called life. It
Mhm.
come at all of us.
This
Yeah.
is life. But hey, I
It's
chose it.
life.
Let's go. But see, had I not been smart with my money, had I not said, "Look, you know what? We got to do this. We got to do that. We got to save this. We got to save that. This is what we got to do." I'll be in a mess. I'd be like, "Man,
Mm.
can I borrow some money? I need to take out a loan." No, I just need to be smart with whatever money I got. And remember, I started this process way back in October. I started looking for a house in October, really September. And to be honest with you, I really was house shopping a year ago, but I was looking in Florida. But when that insurance crisis came through, when it got real bad, I said, look, I got to go. I had to go. Because I just know what's coming. And no matter where you stay at in Florida, it's getting bad. I mean, even look, when the old people start complaining, because that's what most people that live here retired.
Uh-huh.
They're on a fixed income. When they start complaining, you got a problem. You got a problem. So I'm like, look, I'm just going to hang out in Alabama. I might mess around and buy a house, but I don't know. I'm sorry, but I can't keep giving away my money. I work too hard for my money. I get up 3, 4 in the morning every morning. I've been doing it for months. I'm not trying to do this forever. We can't play this game of being broke, not having no emergency fund, credit's bad all the time. No. We're not playing this game. We're going to play for a little while, and then after that, that's it. Let's go. Hey, look, I like having fun. I love going to the Braves game. I'm looking forward to going this year. And since I spent $5,000 on my car, I'm sure enough going up north to watch the Eagles play. Let's go. Fly, Eagles, fly. I'm going to be there. Oh, I'm looking forward to going to the Eagles game because I'm like, look, I've been saving money and managing my money. I'm going to have some fun too. But I know what I got to do. I got to pay off my credit card debt. I got to build my emergency fund. And I'm looking forward to getting to oh man, look, when you got $10,000 to $50,000 in your bank account, I've been there 2 times in my life. Really 3 times. And when you got that kind of money in your bank account, you look outside, you be like, look, man, you know what? It's raining too hard. I ain't going to work today. You can call your boss up. Look, you know what, man? I ain't coming in for a couple of days. What? Because you good. You good financially. You like,
Right.
look, I don't, matter of fact, you know what, boss? I ain't coming in for a few months. What?
Wouldn't that be nice for somebody to do?
Yeah. When you got that kind of money in your account, you work a lot less. You be like, man, let's just go to the park today. Ain't nothing like it. But you know what you got to do to get there. You know you got to make some sacrifices. You got to change the way you manage your money, and you got to stay focused. That's true. That's correct. That's how I got to Alabama. I'm like, I know what I need to do. Let's go. Okay, I got to get this done. Let's go.
Because people don't believe this. I learned this all the time. Instead of us managing our money, the money manages us.
Correct.
And that's when your mindset, you got to change the way you think about money. Money just like time. Once that time gone, it's gone. Unless you're a Rockefeller. Unless you're a Rockefeller or what these people with the Amazon people, I don't know their names. Unless you got money like them.
Jeff Bezos.
Okay? But if you don't have money somewhere stashed where you can easily go and retrieve, you're going to have to change your mindset. Start up here with a thought. We got to change the mindset, the way we handle the money. Stop letting it handle us, and we be responsible, be a good steward, and handle our money.
There you go. Correct. And remember, and I tell people this all the time, it's not about how much money you make. It's what you do with it.
Exactly. That's true.
For the month of April, I made $20,000. $20,000. I ain't never made. Well, I have. Let me stop lying. I have made that money before, but when you make that kind of money, the question is, what do you do with that money? Well, I know I paid off a bunch of credit card debt. I know. Not only that, I call myself being nice. I bought the ex-wife. Someone called me and said, the TV, Dad, what you buy the TV for, baby girl? Dad, Mama TV broke. She put it in the shop. Why you put a TV in the shop? They cheap. That's what she did. She put the TV in the shop and she said, Dad, it cost her $100. You could have bought a brand new TV for $100.
That's true.
So I'm like, look, you know what? Because that's the mother of my child, and my child is complaining. And I'm like, look, and every year I always buy Sean, my ex-wife, I always send her a Mother's Day card gift with some money in it because she's still the mother of my child. Or on her birthday in August, I send her a birthday gift. I said, well, you know what? I'm gonna just kill two birds with one stone. Okay, baby girl, ask your mama. That's what I said. Ask your mama if I was to buy a TV, would she be cool with that? Now, why would she say no? I don't know. Why would you say no to it? But I said, look, just to kind of keep down the drama. Yeah, okay. She said, yeah, Dad. She said, yeah. The next day, I went online to Walmart and just had the TV shipped to the house. They just dropped it off at the front door. I bought a 50-inch screen TV. It cost me $350. I'm like, great. Happy Mother's Day, happy birthday, happy whatever it is. Merry Christmas. Hey, look, I ain't buying Christmas gift. I look, I'm just telling you the truth. Okay. Okay, that's what I did with the $20,000. I bought the ex-wife a TV. Here you go. Thanks, you got a new TV. Simone sent me pictures of it. Dad, it's cool. Oh man, it's great. Oh, this is great, Dad. Thanks, Dad. Okay, great. And then, to be fair about it, the second wife, I told the second one, hey, you know, I bought the ex-wife. Why you do that? Because, I mean, look, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. But to be fair about it, hey, you know what? You want to buy something from Walmart for $350, knock yourself out. Oh, okay, great. I appreciate it. So, yeah, she took her butt to Walmart and spent $500. I didn't say three. I didn't say five. I said $350. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you said I could buy whatever I want. Okay, that's it. We ain't playing that game no more. But I paid off a bunch of debt, prepaid every bill I can the rent is prepaid. Every bill I can prepay, I prepaid it. Every bill I can think of, I prepaid. So I ain't really got paid bills really for a whole nother month, except for the utility in Alabama, because that's tied to the rent. Because I don't know what that is. Because you gotta wait till you use the utility first and then pay. Okay, great. All right. But guess what? This month, the month of May, don't ask me for nothing. That's like, don't ask me.
You know that's not in your nature. So they call you, you're gonna be happy. You already know.
Don't ask me for nothing. I'm paying off. And remember, I ain't pay off no credit card. I paid them down. I ain't pay them off. And I always have a goal. This is just me. I always have a goal of paying off at least one credit card a month. I ain't do that last month. So bad, Sean. Okay, great. We cool. You know what? I'm paying off 2 this month.
Good. You should.
Paying off 2. Let's go. Now, it's 2. All my credit cards right now, I got the Walmart one, which my wife used. Can't use it no more because I cut that thing off. She ain't using it. I told her, look, it's cut off. You can't go ahead and swipe it all you want. Go Walmart if you want. They're gonna tell you no. I'm just telling you the truth. Okay, the balance on that as of today, I looked at it yesterday, is $400. I said, hey, look, we're gonna knock that out. Cool. That's $400. We're gonna knock that out this month. And then the next credit card, because on my econ, when you plug in your debt, see, this is real life. It's like when I get up every morning, this is my focus. I'm like, look, we can't play this game because I know what's coming. I know what's coming. All right, that's what I need to do. Let's go. So on my thing here, my econ, when I pay $35, $40 a month, and I plug in my debts, and that's the cash flow strategist. The cash flow strategist. These are my debts, and I got to update them. But bottom line, could be in a whole nother month. But bottom line, I did this a couple weeks ago. See that? I logged in the day after my birthday, April 26th, and I updated my debts. And as you can see here, look at this. This Capital One Walmart, my wife snuck and used it. You better not do that no more. $420, that's what it is now. We're gonna update that now. But guess what? I'm gonna pay off this Walmart right here. Bye. You're gone. That's gonna be paid off. And then she got this little mortgage class thing. She got one more payment left. I said, look, you need to pay that. She said, I might. I was like, all right, fine. I might have to pay that off and get that out the way. And then the next credit card that I'm really trying to pay off, what I do in my econ strategy is you want to pay off the lowest debt next. So the next that I would probably have is Wells Fargo, which is $971. And guess what? When you log into when you tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help me God, I feel like I'm in a courtroom. Oh Lord, you see that platinum credit card with Wells Fargo, $993. See, when you go to my econ thing here, what is it? It's let's go back. There we go. 971. Okay, it was a little lower. They got me on the interest probably, but guess what? The next account I'm probably gonna try to pay off is Wells Fargo. See, I'm not playing with y'all. You see that? I ain't playing. But guess what? Hopefully at 2:00, you see the strategy. With 2:00, he say something bad, piss him off. I'm gonna go ahead and make my little money. And then Emmy, that's the plan I'm trying to run. Emmy dropped to like 40, 45, 46, 47 cents a share. I'm gonna buy, I got $1,000 to play with. Let's do some math. You see, this is what I'm tired. Look, we gotta do this because I know I'm trying to win. So I got $1,000 to play with sitting in my trading account. So let's just say it dropped down to 48 cents. How many shares can I buy? $1,000 divided by 0.48. How many shares can I buy? Lord have mercy.
$1,000
Mm-hmm.
divided
40 cents a share.
Mm-hmm.
divided.
Yeah, divided by 47 cents a share. Let's just hope it
Oh,
gets
47 cents.
Now this maybe I didn't do mine right. It says 2,127.
correct. I can buy at least now. I like even numbers.
Okay.
I can buy at least 2,000 shares when it dropped down.
Wow.
Now, let's look at how much money can I make.
Okay.
So if it dropped down, we saw 47 cents a share. It been ranging. It's like you guarantee. If it dropped down to 47, you guarantee, because you know the range. I've been watching this thing for the last month. It been ranging from 47 to 52. While we was on the call, it went to 52. This ain't no maybe. We know it's going to do that. So 47 minus 52, or 52 minus 47, either way you look at it, that's 5 cents a share. I'm going to make it. So 0.05 times 2,000 shares, because that's what I'm probably going to buy. How much money I'm going to make in the next 7 days?
I don't know. You tell me.
Erica, you doing the numbers?
Yeah, what was the number again? I'm sorry.
So I'm estimating to make 5 cents a share
Okay.
times 2,000 shares. So 0.05 times 2,000.
1,000.
No, I ain't gonna. I wish it was that much money, but
I did 0.05.
0.05 times 2,000.
0.05 times 2,000.
Mm-hmm.
$100.
$100.
Yeah,
Now, the money already sitting there. It ain't doing really nothing but just sitting there. I'm like, well, shoot. I know I got a couple credit cards I'm trying to pay off. So how can I make $100? Well, okay, let me go ahead and, like I said, when 2:00 hit, he need to say something bad. Come on.
Oh, 2:00.
I need you to say something bad. Don't lie. Tell the truth.
Tell the truth.
Tell the truth.
Tell the
Well,
truth.
we had
Mr.
the
Powell,
horse
tell the
race.
truth.
There you go. So now you know what I'm gonna do. This the game plan. When 2:00 hit, I'm gonna put in my order for 47 cents, 48 top, either one. And then, okay, Wells Fargo. Now, really, I ain't worried about Wells Fargo right now. I'm worried about right now. My main focus right now is Walmart, because my wife used that Walmart card. So I need $100 to pay on this $400 Walmart card my wife used last week. Come on. So now instead of it being $420 next week, it's going to be $320. And the same thing needs to happen every week for the next 4 weeks so I can pay off Capital One for free. See? There you go. Oh, Lord. There you go. That's what needs to happen. Come on. I need you to lie. Tell the truth. Stock go down, I'll make my $100, and then next week go back up because they're gonna feel good. They're like, all right, you know what? He didn't really say it was bad. Okay, great. I want y'all to lie too. Lie a week later, and then the following week tell the truth, and then lie some more, and then tell it. That's all I've been doing. That's all. Come on. Just say.
Oh.
Come on. See, this is reality. This is reality.
Let me ask you this: can I invest in Avon? Can I
If
buy
they might
stock
have
in
to stop, which
Avon?
they probably do. Let's look it up.
I didn't know because I sell Avon, so I didn't even think about that.
They probably do.
Clarissa, look that up, girl.
I'm looking it up now.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
No, this is something else. I don't know if they're on the stock market or not. We just got to find it. We can Google search it. Hang on.
Oh, and I got your skin so soft too, Sean, but you gave me the wrong address.
I gave you the Alabama address.
You gave me the Alabama, but it's not coming up
Okay, I'll
for
text.
shipping. So you need to send me the correct address.
Okay, I'll text it to you.
Okay, thank you. So I can send you Avon. Your skin so soft, ain't it?
All right. Oh, that was it.
Yeah, that's it.
That was it. Yeah. That the logo?
Avon Protection.
All right, let's look it up. That's
So it's on the Avon Protection PLC.
I don't know, but I'll find out in a second. It says London Stock Exchange. I don't know why it's on London Stock Exchange. No, this is a London company. This is somebody else. I don't know. Avon might be owned under another company, and they just listed as that.
Oh, okay, because I see Avon products right there.
Oh, yeah, it is. Okay, that probably is it. It's a British company. I ain't know that.
Me either.
Hey, here you go. The oldest beauty company in the United States. That's it.
Yeah, it's Avon. Yeah, it's Avon. That's the oldest one. It's been around
Hey.
forever.
You learn something new every day. Okay.
Well, maybe y'all can buy some stock in that.
You go. Now that's the GBP. GBP stands for gold British pound. I can't, my brain a little slow this morning, but that's British pound overseas. But it is on the stock market, but it's overseas. They are on the overseas stock market. So we go back to here we go. Okay. It's kind of pricey. $1,100.
That ain't kind of pricey. That's pricey.
Oh Lord.
How much is it a share?
$1,000 a share.
$1,000? No,
Oh, Lord.
almost 1,200 a share.
What?
Yeah, it's up there. But hey, well, there you go.
Child.
And something like that don't move a whole lot.
Okay.
So what you might want to do is some of these trading platforms will let you buy fractions. So maybe you might want to buy a fraction of it. Okay, great. Some of them let you, I don't do the fractions, but you can. Some of them let you buy a fraction of it. So, okay. But hey, at least you know. Hey, look. Hey.
Yes, I know. Thanks for looking that up. I appreciate it.
Hey, look. I ain't know that. Hey. And then what that means is for it to be that high, and it to be the oldest company in America. That means it ain't going nowhere. Ain't going nowhere. That's a good stop to hold. If you're gonna hold it, yeah. It's gonna grow every year. Every year it's not gonna do nothing but just grow. And they're gonna give you dividends. Dividends is what they pay you every quarter for being a stock owner. Say, hey, look, since you bought our stock, we're gonna pay you a little money, residual income every quarter because you believe in us. Okay.
Yep.
Great. Okay. But that is a good investment. Long term, that's a good investment. Okay. All right, y'all. I got one of my friends here in Florida. He's taking me out to lunch today because we move in Alabama. So I talked to him Sunday. He's like, I'll take you out to lunch around 11 o'clock. So I think it's Lord, what time is it now? Yeah, it's 11 now. So about 12 o'clock, about an hour. So I gotta hang out with him today. So we gotta wrap this up. But any questions so far?
Okay.
No, just thank you for the information. It was very informative. I've learned a lot. I thought I couldn't, but I have been educated this morning.
Yeah. It was a good call. Look, we had fun today, boy.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what it's about. It's about, when you make money, really that's what I do every week. When you make money, really I make money kind of like it's almost every day. Every day I'm making money, either stocks, taxes, credit, all kind of stuff. When you make the money, the whole strategy is you just got to be smart with it. Even when I do people taxes, they get $4,000-$5,000, and they normally as soon as they get the money, it's gone. I'm like, when you gonna stop that nonsense?
They gotta change their mindset, Sean. They gotta be educated to change the way they think.
Correct.
The way they think about money. People get excited when they see money. Oh, I'm about to go to Walmart.
Correct.
But you gotta think. You gotta retrain your brain the way you handle money.
Correct. And that's hard, because I can tell you, when I went to the gym this morning, I was laying in the bed at 3:30, and I was making all kinds of excuses not to go. I was like, man, you know what? The sun ain't up yet. Of course it ain't up. It's 3 in the morning. Don't come up till 6. That's not. You know what? I went and worked out. I worked out Monday, and I did the class. I did they call it the pound class with the drumsticks.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, well, I worked out Monday, and I ain't really got to go today. I'm making all this. I said, you know what? They got a class tomorrow. It's a dance class. It's a Zumba class. I'm gonna work out tomorrow. And I said, I'm making all these excuses not to go to the gym instead of making an excuse to go. And the only excuse I came up with was it's the first day of the month.
Uh-huh.
It's the first day of the month. It sets the tone for the month. And I mean, now I could have not went, and I still would have been fine. But mentally, I'm like, okay, this is what you're gonna do the rest of the month. You're gonna come up with all these. All right, now. And then I had the nerve. I paid for 2 gyms. I had the nerve to go there. When I came back to Florida last week, I drove an hour away to go to my gym, which I paid for, which is Planet Fitness. When I moved to Alabama, there is no, I go to Anytime Fitness now. There is no Anytime Fitness in Alabama where I live at. Ain't none. So I had to sign up for Planet Fitness. And that was like $30 a month. I got the pass where you can go to any gym in America for $30 a month, Planet Fitness. So I signed up for that last month, the day after I moved in. And then I canceled my membership here in Florida because I'm like, well, I don't think I'm going to the gym here in Florida. But since I've been here a week, either I drive an hour away and pay a toll. I got to pay a $5 toll to go to the gym. I was like, I don't know about that. That's like the gym I used to go to right down the street. So I went there Monday. And said, look, I'm 10 minutes from y'all. Can I just do 1 month? Yeah, Mr. Lattimore. We can get you in. It's $44.95. Oh man. Right.
Wow, that's a lot of money. They didn't have a discount.
Yeah, ain't no discounts. No, it's $44.95 for 1 month. And I said, well, I can make all the excuses going, okay, great. You know what? I know I'm working out because I have a habit of working out every other day, every 2 or 3 days. I'm going to the gym. It's either I drive an hour and pay a $5 toll, or I take my butt down the street and pay the $44, and I go anytime I want because it's 24 hours a day. Okay, great. Let's go. Okay. So then now when I was laying in the bed, I'm like, nah, I just gave them brokers $45. We got to go. I got to go. It took me a minute. I was a little slow. I didn't get there until 30 minutes later, but hey, I got up and I went, worked out for an hour, came back home. Let's go. See? There you go. And really, it's a mindset of you saying, regardless of what happened, I ain't giving up.
Right.
You got to do the same thing with your money. Regardless of what happened, I ain't giving up.
True.
And that's hard. Look, I know y'all probably was trying to work out and go to the gym. I know y'all were talking about going and working out to the gym, but did you go? I don't know. I don't know. But hey, look, I'm going.
Right.
I'm going. I'm sorry. I gotta go. Why? Because I know I'm eating out. I know I'm going to eat out today. I'm eating good. Oh man. And look, somebody treat me. Oh, I ain't gotta pay for it. I'm gonna be I was right, look, okay, I gotta go work out because I know I'm eating bad today. I'm looking forward to eating a hamburger, fries, and a shake. Let's go. Let's go like $30. I ain't gotta pay for it. Let's go. Come on.
Let's go.
Yeah.
You better get out this car or you gonna miss it. You just said you had to go, boy. You better get
Well,
out this
we
car.
not meeting till 12 o'clock. So I got about an hour.
Okay.
But it's right down the street. It's right down the street.
Okay, well, you gotta get back home now so you can 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock.
Yeah, 2 o'clock. There you go. So
2
after I
o'clock.
finish with him, 2 o'clock. Let's go. Let's go. Correct. See, this is what you gotta do with your money. You gotta be what Gracie was saying. You gotta be in charge of your money instead of letting your money be in charge of you.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
So you know for a fact, I'm planning on making $100 in the stock market. Ain't no if and you know how I'm planning on. You know what I'm planning on. If it don't happen today, it's gonna happen before the money's out.
Right.
You hear that, Clarissa?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I do.
Can we make 400 this month?
She just went straight to the top. She like,
To
it's
the
like
top,
$400.
child.
And you know what? What she's saying is true because think about this: if y'all put your money together, she bring in 500, you bring in 500, 1,000, you buy $1,000 worth of ME stock. Y'all split the proceeds. Okay.
There you go.
There you go.
Yep.
$50 here, whatever it is.
That's true.
Whatever works for y'all.
I have enjoyed this today. I really have enjoyed this.
We're glad. We are so glad.
Okay, all right. Erica, you want to close it out in prayer?
Sure. Dear Lord, we come before your humble throne, thanking you for grace and mercy. Thanking you for waking us up this morning, dear Lord. Lord, we thank you for all the participants on the call. We thank you for allowing Miss Gracie to come in today. We really enjoyed her and we hope she enjoyed the call. Lord, we are asking that you watch over each and every one of us on this call and guide us through the day and keep us protected under the covenant of your blood. Lord, please let Sean have a great lunch and be back by 2 o'clock. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Amen, amen.
Okay.
Okay,
All right,
y'all.
thank y'all.
You're welcome. See y'all guys later.
Yes,
Okay,
Miss
it was so
Erica,
nice
we
to
ain't got
meet you,
together yet.
Miss
Nice to
Erica.
meet you too, Miss Gracie.
It was. Sean, you take care. I'm gonna call you at 2:10. I'm gonna call you.
Okay.
2:10. I'm gonna call you.
Right,
Bye,
y'all.
my babies. Bye, my babies. I love y'all.
Love you too.
Okay. I'll talk to you. Bye, Sean. Enjoy your lunch.
All right.
Okay, bye.
I love you, Clarissa.
Yeah.
Love you too, Miss Erica.
Love you too, Miss Gracie. Have a good day.
I am. Y'all too. Love you too, Sean. You take care.
Bye,
All right.
Okay,
Bye,
bye-bye. I'll see y'all.
Bye.
Get off my
Bye-bye.